Hello, guys. Welcome to the third round of Liquid Confession. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
Round 3. Deeper. Question 1. If you could sit in silence with someone and be understood without saying a word, who would it be?
The one person I would call is Umar Uzaif. Like, he's been the strongest pillar in my life. I mean, without saying a word, he already knows how I feel. There was one time I was feeling really down, like really down to earth. I was having an issue with a family or so. I decided to go and, get someone I could talk to. We met on a place, and as soon as I saw him, I burst in tears, and he was like, when you're feeling like you need a hug, someone that would understand your body language. He did it that particular moment, and I felt so secure. Like, I felt like I had this person beside me no matter what. Like, he knows when I want to eat, when I want to sleep, like when I'm having issues.
Wow.
If I'm having relationship issues, you know that this person, they don't show and shake. So, like, even without saying a word, Umar knows how I feel.
Okay.
So in a total 100%, he's the one person I'm gonna call.
Okay. So Umar.
Yeah.
Lucia's greatest pillar.
Yeah. Sure. For your question, if you could name the fear that keeps you from fully being yourself, what would it be? I would love to know this one.
Well, for me, actually, is the fear of being seen. I do not like being in the spotlight. I don't like when it's not like I don't like attention, but I don't like to draw people's attention towards me. Like, if I'm in this particular place, I don't want people to know that I'm here. Everybody, I just like my own space. I just want to be. It's not like when I would say I have missed so much from this fear. Like, there are certain things that I will not say that I want and I will not go for, but there are certain things, even if my name is being called or my name is mentioned, because of fear, I will not go. I will just say, no, it's okay. Someone else can go. I will be pushing people to go, but I will just sit back. It's something that's been holding me back. Okay, let's say now, since last year, the ending of last year, okay, so I wanted to be serious with social media, TikTok, posting and all of that. So I had a content plan, so my content idea was lip care. Basically, lip care, that's what I'll be doing, how to do lip treatment and all of that, recommend lip glosses and all of that. That was what I wanted to do. I had the plans. I had sourced for content ideas. I had put everything in place. But here am I did not do anything because I am so afraid of being out there. Because sometimes I think about it and say, being out there gives people access or knowledge about your life will just be out there, but actually it's not like that.
I see you're in fear of how social media is going to react towards your life if you now feel on small
No, it's not about the fear, because even if not with social media, let's say for instance, I just met this particular set of people, or let's say I just got into this area. For me to get used to those people that are staying there, or for me to be, when you're around some people, you are free around them and all of that. At times, it takes a lot of time. The only way it's be much easier for me is when, okay, let's say now, for instance, if I want to go to this particular place, you are already there, and I know you, and I have connections with you. We talk a lot, I am free with you. I don't have to be so tight when I'm around you. If we go to that place that you're already at, it will be easy for me to connect with the people there. Yes, but if I just go there, I will not be able to connect. It will take me years, months. Sometimes I even see myself, I say, oh, Abigail, you proud. But sometimes it's not about me being proud. It's just that I like my space. I don't like when people notice me. I'll be okay, the funniest thing is, where I live, we have been staying there for the past 7 to 8 years. But there are some people that will say, yeah, no one they see you around, and I baby. I'll say, yes, I live here. Because most of the time I don't go to people's place. It's not me being proud or me, but I just don't like the spotlight.
I get that feeling. It's one thing
that I fear so much.
I get it.
But now I am breaking the feathers of my fear.
Well, you have to break them down so they don't walk again.
I'm breaking the feathers of my fear.
Indeed.
I'm breaking them. I am going to put myself at the spotlight.
And please, that TikTok video, please start doing it. I will
start doing it.
I need to know how to take care of my lips. So
I will start doing it. So if you see me, the time that I want to start, me, can just, okay, these are my ideas. Okay, this is what I need to buy. Okay, I will buy this. I will buy that, and all of that.
Confidence.
Yes, but I've not started. I have not.
Now I am saying you are going to start, so that I'll be looking the videos and be doing my own lips too.
I'm going to start. No, actually, I will start. I will not let the fear of being seen hold me back, because I know I can do so much. But I'm just sitting there. I know I don't want them to see me. No, this can never be me. I don't want them to say this about me.
Well, better still, you have to start somewhere for you to get somewhere. So.
I am here now.
So we're starting somewhere.
Yes, because
indeed,
if it was Abigail
back then,
she will not be sitting here.
Oh, definitely no. I know that girl. She will not be here.
Okay, so your second question. What is the one thing you have always wanted to say but never had the courage to?
Wow. This takes me in a really deeper conversation. Like the one of the things I want to tell people is to always learn to ask me. When somebody is misinterpreting what you've not said, like what you've not done, it hurts. And sometimes they are not doing it from afar, doing it in front of you, and you just can't express that that's a lie. You feel like, what am I doing? So I really want to tell people that if somebody tells you that this is what Juliana did, ask me. You don't know if I'm going to lie or not, but just try and ask me and see how transparent I will be with you. But I don't know, people around me, they try to as soon as I do this thing, or if now you go and meet someone and tell them that Juliana is they will not deny you. They will just answer straight away without asking me. They will not have the courage. And that's one of the biggest challenge I have with people around me. Like they tend to just
misinterpret.
either by what they're saying or what people are saying, or but there's other things you do them not because you want to, but because you want to feel yourself. Like you want to experience it. If you don't see me out there, maybe dressing up, looking nice and going out. If you want to ask me, you ask me instead of you to interpret. Oh, I'm doing a hookup, or I'm this. She's become bad. Ask me, why were you here? What happened? This is not like you. I will tell you. If I want to be transparent, I'll tell you. Oh, maybe it's because of stress. Oh, my friends invited me out. But you cannot just see me out there and just misinterpret how I'm living my life. So if I had a chance to tell people to their faces that if you hear something or you see something, ask me. Okay. I could do that 1,000,000 times, like to everybody. Indeed. So for your second question, what is a truth about yourself that you are still learning to accept? Like, what's the truth about yourself that you're still struggling to accept it? Like, what is it about you?
Okay, so I'll take to agree with something.
Let's take our time.
Something that I find hard to accept about myself.
It could be bitter, it could be sweet, it could be in between. Well, not everything has to be bitter.
So, it's actually that I am a very I'm not going to praise myself, and it's something that I struggle with because I tend to act tough always.
Oh,
yes. I'm a very sweet girl.
Oh my. So you're still struggling with that one, Abby?
Yes.
I don't want
in between being tough and being strong, or being, I have to be strong. I have to be
independent
tough.
woman. I don't see you.
No, me, I'm not an independent woman.
Independent woman. I don't see you.
I'm not an independent woman. No. But on top that tough girl, but that girl that is trying to be strong, there is a sweet little girl that is just so afraid to surface because she doesn't want to be hurt, she doesn't want to be misunderstood and all of that. It's just like maybe the world will be a very hard place. It's not like a very hard place for her to express being herself. Maybe I struggle with accepting that I am a very sweet girl in between all of
well,
in between all of the toughness and the strong.
Well, we all have what we are struggling to accept about ourselves.
Yes.
And I'm still trying to accept the fact that I can't love that much, but hey, who cares? But better still, we need to accept who we are, not for people, but for our better selves.
Yes. Because I actually been saying to myself that I should not be acting tough because I am afraid of how people will treat me when I am vulnerable or when I am at my lowest or something. I will just let that part of me surface regardless of how hot it is or
there are sometimes
or how scared it is.
Yeah, sometimes you have to experience it for you to know how it feels.
Yes.
Because the more you shadow out of it, you never know how it feels.
So I'm definitely going to let her be, let her surface, let her do her thing.
Indeed. Indeed.
So your last question for this round is, if healing had a face, what would it look like for you? So your last question for this round is, if healing had a face, what will it look like for you?
If healing had a face. Okay.
you are giving me the face.
If Eileen had a face, oh God, I'm still having the grip of this thing. It would have been so bitter. Like the journey or the process I have to go through to be healed, it wouldn't be easy.
It's never easy.
It is not easy. Like sometimes when you think of those pains you've gone through, you're like, how is the healing process gonna be like? So I don't know. I just hope that, I don't give up. I just hope no matter what, I keep striving. Like I keep striving for me to heal from these pains, but it ain't easy at all.
Healing is not easy.
It takes time, indeed. And that's why I'm saying I hope I don't give up in the process. Because if I do, I will be so left out. Like I'll be so grieving. I'll be so in the shadow. And for me that loves to be among, I love to learn, I love to invent, I love to be a creative mind. And for other people, my emotional intelligence towards them is so high. I can see you now that you're sad. I will know exactly what to tell you to make you feel good about yourself. But when it comes to me, I don't say it to myself. I mean, sometimes I fake my smile for others to be happy. I skip off my boundaries in order for other people to feel comfortable, and sometimes I forget about mine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really crazy, but I just hope I don't give up.
You won't.
I'll try not to give up. For your last question for this round. If you could take off every marks you wear and just exist as you are, where do you think you would be?
Wow.
Let's say if you could take the bitter marks off, the sweet marks off, or the mutual marks off, what kind of person would you be? Like, how do you see yourself? Okay, I love that.
For me, I will just be Abigail because I don't think that I put on okay, we tend to hide some certain things about us because we are afraid of how people will treat us once they find out about this particular stuff. But I'm actually me because I just want to be me unapologetically. I don't want to it's not as if because okay, let's say for me not to have, when they say I have a thick skin, I will not allow people to get to me easily and all of that. I have to put on all of those and all of that.
So now, let's say you remove all those aspects where you don't have to be, you don't have to be afraid of coming out. You don't have to be afraid of you doing something wrong, people criticizing you. You remove all those marks because those are marks you're putting on. You're too scared to take them off. Now let's say you remove them.
Let's say I'll just be a girl living her best life.
Aww.
Yes, I'll be living my best life because I'll not be so careful. I'll not be so afraid. I'll just be living my best life. Because after all, I'll not just be covering parts of me. Oh, I don't want people to see this because if they see this, they're going to use this to get to me, or they're going to use this to hurt me, or they're going to use my vulnerability as a way to get to me. But as I am now, or as I am going to take off those maxes, I think I'll be happy.
Oh my.
Yes, I'll be so happy because I'll get to be myself truly.
Indeed.
I'll not be so scared of what people will say about me. I'll not be so scared of putting myself out there, of trying to be at the spotlight and all. I'll be happy. I'll be great. I'll be living my days.
Well, if I could give an advice, if you know you're going to be happy, do not hesitate to pull those marks off.
Of course.
Because you don't deserve them. If
I'm
they're not
taking-
making you happy, remove it.
I'm taking them off one day at a time. I'm taking them off because
Take your time.
yes,
You have all the time you deserve. Take it. As long as you make the decisions and you learn a lesson from it.
yeah.
So I'm really happy we learned something and we're gonna go. We're gonna learn. We're gonna progress. We're gonna pursue for more because life are full of lessons. Life are full of music. They're full of seas of dreams, and sometimes people can say life is like a movie. Every day has its own scene. I mean, every scene has its own character. Like sometimes the people we've seen, the people we've met, we never thought we could, but we did meet them.
Yeah.
So I have to say, we just have to keep pursuing. We just have to keep going. Because this just doesn't just end here. There are more juicy ones yet to come. But still, we just have to keep our hopes going.
We keep going.
Yeah.